steady throughout. And Central Arkansas is a team that can cause you a lot of trouble. And they serve a lot of different ways. They're going to bring a top spin, they're going to bring a short serve, they're going to serve a deep floater. They've got some live arms. I'm sure that David doesn't think it was probably their best effort tonight, and it may be the case. But I also felt like we did a lot of things to make it difficult for them as well. But we knew that they were going to be good. We've been watching them since last Sunday on tape, and we knew they had some terrific athletes, and I think we did a really nice job. Our size bothered them, even in warm-up. I think when you see a team, that if you're playing a Big Ten team, it's going to be a little bit different beast. And then all of a sudden you start staying on the same floor with Big Ten athletes, and you're playing bigger people. And I think that because we got out to a good start, and we got some blocks, and we got some deflections, and even though the blocking, I think, and our hitting was good, the difference maker in this game was serving and passing, and our defense. And that's kind of been our staple. It needs to be our staple as we go through this. But probably a combination with the percentages, I don't know. Our serving it was very good tonight, and it needs to stay that way. If it stays that way, we're going to have a chance to do some things.
Not knowing what's going to happen in the next match, but say you were to play Mizzou, undefeated Mizzou team, what types of challenges do you expect them to pose, and what are some of the keys to maybe beating some of those?
Well, whoever we play, the challenges will be significant. They'll be different. IUPUI, just to talk about them for a second, give them the due respect that they need. Very scrappy team. We see them a lot during the spring season, and they will bring it. You'll see it out here today. I mean, they're a lot like Central Arkansas. Central Arkansas, you didn't get a chance to see what they can do as much, unfortunately. But IUPUI, if they get off to a good start, you'll see things that they can do. I mean, they'll play hard, they'll play smart. Missouri, without letting a lot of the cat out of the bag, they've won 34 in a row. And they think they're really good, and they are. I mean, they are a good team, led by two great players. Freckle, probably best setter in the country, smartest setter in the country, probably the hardest working setter in the country. So you start with a great leader like that, and you're off to a good start. Henny is obviously the go-to player for them. As we call it, she's the head of the snake. And, so you've got to start with that person when you put up a defensive game plan. But because they're so fast with their offense, it's harder to focus just on one person. So, obviously, as they would know, their game plan against us would be the same. You've got to serve tough enough to take them out of the system so they can't